Okay, this is my guest who needs no introduction. It's my silent sidekick. He was afraid that he would get lost in the green room, so he is out here. Lost you out too? He said silent partner. Sorry, I am how excited I am. Oh boy. Okay. Have you ever felt lost and lonely? Maybe you were by yourself, or perhaps around people who just weren't listening to what you had to say. That's hard. It can lead to dark, depressed places. It can also motivate you to self-advocate, or some of both. I was looking for someone to hear and understand me, so I started attending NAMI meetings. At one of the meetings, I met a nice older lady. She had an adult son with autism, and she helped me connect with a wonderful therapist who specializes in autism spectrum disorders. I have a daughter, and she is also autistic. She was diagnosed before the age of 3, and because of the results of her genetic tests, I was tested also. Both of us have an identical missing piece of chromosome that has been linked with autism. Let's see, sorry about that. I'm sorry. Okay. My late diagnosis at 35 provided some answers, but also some challenges. I had several unsuccessful attempts at finding resources for myself. So what would any of you do in that situation? You have to advocate for yourself. Though it was not a quick or easy lesson, I have learned, in the words of Glinda the Good Witch, I'm capable of more than I know. Okay, this is actually the tag that's attached to her says that you are capable of more than you know, and that's why she is up there. Okay, visits to specialists were not new to me. When I was in junior high, I was diagnosed with a congenital condition called Duane's, not Downs, but Duane's syndrome. It causes my eyes to function separately from one another. And the most significant obstacle with this is that it is impossible for me to have a driver's license. There is no known link between Duane syndrome and autism. Next, I put my mind to work researching autism, and the more I learned, the more my life seemed to make sense. What once were scattered puzzle pieces were now beginning to take shape. I'm sorry. Okay. Although my diagnosis gave me some direction, it didn't give me a crystal ball to see my future by any means. Sorry about that. Like most adults, I want to be independent. Achieving that while depending on other people for transportation is very frustrating. I thought long and hard about work opportunities and how would I get there. I educated myself on the public transit system. I attended the Green Links Transit Academy. That is not for learning to drive a bus. That is for learning how the transit system works. And let's see, my current job, I'm a deli associate at Food Line, and I feel the most appreciated I have ever felt in a job. My mantra that gets me through my work day, it's like everybody else. We need help. Everybody needs help. Is just do one task at a time and one customer at a time. So you may be wondering how I get to work. My previous job was a good distance away from where I lived. I spent hours waiting on and riding on the bus. In contrast, Food Line is just around the corner from my house. I have the option to walk or bus or ride with friends and family. I was working persistently to have my voice heard in developing a strong support system of family and friends. And on the same line as a support system, I received an email from a friend of mine. It was for a 10 at the top transportation forum at Michelin. My aunt, there she is, dropped me off after work. I felt very out of place walking into a room in my work uniform and everybody else is wearing business suits. Remember when I said I felt lonely? Later, it dawned on me that I was possibly the only autistic person in that room. What had I gotten myself into? After sharing my struggles in a roundtable discussion, I gradually gained confidence about why I was there. I was not only advocating for myself, but for other people like me, people who really want to work, they just need a little bit of help. Sorry. Forgive me. I knew then my puzzle was complete. I was no longer in that dark place. I was earning my own wages, providing for my family, self-advocating, and contributing to my community. I was capable of more than I thought of. And finally, I ask you to look at your puzzle and the puzzles of those you encounter every day. How can you offer them support? You can put together a carpool at your job. You provide a meal for a neighbor. After all, you're capable of more than you know. Thank you, everyone.